next thing to do is we've done moving off, we've done the gears going up, we've done braking. What's the final thing we said that we do apart from turning?
Moving down gears.
Yep. So coming down the gears is a little bit harder than going up because generally you go up in order, but you don't normally go down in order. It could be any order. So I'm going to draw a diagram now. This can sometimes confuse things, but I like to draw this to show people what I mean. This is just something to keep in mind for when you're doing it. So this is a rough idea because it doesn't always work exactly like this. That's the gear down the bottom, well on the bottom, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and the speed 0, 10, 20, 30, roughly up there. Now each gear goes roughly 10 miles an hour, just like that. And in reality it doesn't, but for now that's a good way of thinking about it. So the white zones are where the gear couldn't work anymore. That would be too high, too much for it. That's too low, too slow for it. So you always want the revs to be as low as you can. So if you're driving down the road at say 30 miles an hour and you're in third, the rev's going to be quite high because you're at the top. What the gear can do is kind of pushing and pushing quite fast. So if you can down to second, what speed must you be doing before you can down to second based on this? Like what's the kind of range of second?
So between 10 and 20.
Yep, that's it. And the lower the speed, the better, because the lower it is on that gear, the better connection you'll get. If you connect it too high, it kind of jumps, because you're kind of connecting the top end of the gear, it kind of jumps, because you can't handle that. So the idea is, what you've got to do in a moment, this can seem really confusing, that's because it is confusing. You've got to get the speed up, brake, and then choose the gear for that speed. So for the moment, when you're going to do third down to second, it's going to build up to about 25, 30-ish, around there. But you must slow down to about what speed before you come down to second?
20.
Yep, what's even better?
So
what's the lowest
maybe
speed
a bit
can do?
lower than that?
Yep, what's the lowest second can do?
10.
Yep, so about 10. So you want to brake from 25-ish down to 10 and then engage second gear. The point of all this is, and this is quite confusing, is you don't just come down the gears because you can't just go 3 down to 2. What would you have had to have done before? What's going to make you have to come down the gears? So when you speed up, that makes you go up. So what makes you have to come down?
Slowing down.
Yep, so you must slow down, then you come down to 2. Loads of people get it wrong because they go 3, I need 2, 2. If you haven't slowed down, you don't need 2. So the gear is the last thing you do. So the point of all this is, you brake, 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 so you're going down, down, down. What's the slowest third can go, roughly, based on this?
Maybe 20-ish?
Yep, so when you get 20, your clutch goes down, you get second, and by the time you do that and the pedals come up, you should be doing what speed?
You should be below 20.
That's it, sort of 10-ish.
Yeah.
That's it. So this is actually easier to do than this to explain on this. But what you do is you kind of go from there, brake, brake, brake. When it gets to the lower end there, clutch down, that comes away. Second, where you connect second, you want to be here, so the gear's as low as it can be. So you do your pedals off, and off you go. Again, it's not that hard. I actually made it sound harder than it is, but that's what you do. So you kind of brake, 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 down to 2, speed up, change up, slow down, change down. That's the easy way of thinking about it. A lot of people just kind of come down to 1 and then slow down. So you got to build up, change up, slow down, change down. So what I'm going to do in a moment is at the end of this road, we're going to build up to third, then slow down second, speed up third, slow down second, speed up third, slow down second. When would you need to do that, do you think? When would you be going along the road in third or fourth and have to come down to 2?
If you're going to change... if you're going to turn.
Yep, that's it. So if you're sitting on a road, you have to do mirror, signal, brake, 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 down to 2, pedals off, and off you go. So let's give that a go. This will come in more next time, but this is just a brief kind of glimpse of what we'll do next time. Okay, so moving off up 2 again. The end of this road is going to be quite a good test actually. I'm just going to draw one little thing here. Again, this doesn't really matter how this goes, but at the end of the road, you're going to have the lines like this. This is all stuff we'll come back to next time. I want you to see at the end of this road if you can stop with your car facing left. So your tyres are just before those lines, about there.
Okay.
So, because before we've done braking, but now we're doing about how much to brake. Like how much do you need to brake to stop there, how much you need to brake to come down the gear. So again, all the different amounts of braking. Again, this will benefit you later on, because you can seem quite tedious doing this, but later on you'll see the benefits of doing this now. Hopefully anyway. Right, so let's go.
Okay.
Right, so most of it's up to you, but I will talk through the braking a bit because we haven't done that before much.
Okay.
That's good you resisted signalling there.
I always want
This
to,
is-
but
is it- Just talking about test briefly, it doesn't really matter, but if you're keeping the car when no one's around, the examiner's thinking, why'd you keep the car? Because no one's around. So if it shows them you're aware that no one's around.
okay.
Sometimes not doing something is the best way of showing you understand things. Because you think, well, I don't have to do that.
So can I change?
Yep,
up
that's
here?
good. That's it. So the point of this one, that's the junction I was talking about. I want you to stop with your tyres just before the line. So I'll help a
Okay.
little bit with talking through. So we do mirror signal, that's good. Braking a touch. Braking, clutch down all the way. Steering a lot, and just braking more. That's good. That's it. That's good. And then when you stop, try not to turn your wheel back, 'cause otherwise you will go back.
Okay.
So the signal goes back on. And which gear do you need now?
First.
Yep. That's it. And then is anyone around anywhere?
Yeah, this
Yep,
car.
that's good. So after them, well, these two, can we go? This is what I meant before about we haven't done left turns as a topic, but you already know everything you need to know to be able to do it. So can we
Okay.
go?
Yes, I
Yep,
think.
that's good. So we just gas.
Yeah.
And then clutch. That's it. Not too quick, does it? That's
Sorry.
a big turn. That's good. And then a big turn
That
back.
was bad.
That's it. That's good. And then back on the gas. I helped with the pedals a little bit there, but don't worry about that. So let's change it to 2. Okay, we haven't been out there yet, so it doesn't matter. That's just to test how you do on that. So in a moment, we're going to get 3rd. Let's try the band now.
Maybe, yeah.
That's good. So I was going to say, that's good. Now we're going to practice coming down to 2, so start braking a little bit. So we're braking. Let the speaker right down before we change. That's good. And then clutch down 2, keep braking and braking.
Oh, no, that's it.
Braking. Then your pedals come off, that's the thing. That's good. So both pedals come off. And off you go. That's good. Okay, we haven't gone over this in full detail. I'm just seeing how you do on this before. That's good. The point is there, I forgot to mention this side about, you must keep braking throughout the gear change. So your brake goes on, the gear change, then you come off the pedals together. So let's try 3rd about now. So clutch down.
Oh, clutch.
That's it. This is only about it gets a lot to remember. This stage it starts getting a lot. So we won't do it just yet, but in a moment when the brake will go down a second, just before that turn that we did before.
So nothing on the pedals.
That's it.
Okay.
So
So,
we can actually come down here much earlier than we need to. So we start braking about now.
okay, so keep braking.
That's it. Keep braking through. That's good. So keep braking, clutch down, keep braking. Both off together, smooth. So very smooth. It's got to be very, very slow.
Is that
there,
the clutch coming off
that's
too
it.
quick?
That's good. So if we go next road on left. Yeah, that's the right thing about getting the speed right down low, then coming down to 2. Good. We'll go over that in a second. This is very complicated to go over. That's good. Yeah, so it's a mixture of your car was a little bit fast, not too bad, but a little bit fast, but the clutch came on much too quick. So if we did no gas at all now, except so we can because our car's turning. I thought that car was going to come down and stop us.
Okay,
So
keep
back
going.
on the gas, that's good.
Yeah.
Let's try getting to 3rd quite soon.
Just to
Nice and wide.
3rd.
That's it. So clutch down 3. That's good. Now for the roundabout, we're going to come back to 2nd, but you won't need to brake because the hill does that for us.
Okay.
So no one's behind, so we do no gas, clutch down into 2nd, and clutch softly smooth it back up, really smooth. That's better, that's it. And just follow the car around. The bus is moving off there, so no gas at all. Okay, this just gives you time by the car cruising. When you do that, I'm not pressing the pedals there, just so I know that's just you coming off the gas and the car cruises. So we'll definitely need to go left because there's quite a few things going on. That's good. Okay,
So
and
go
then
left.
straight on the side. So that was good because the hill did the slow down for us. So you must slow down, then come down to 2, but you don't have to necessarily brake and slow down.
So I want to change here, but there's
Not just how you
Lot
because
of-
imagine if
yeah,
you did,
the
yeah, that would
cars.
be awkward. That's it.
they're in the way.
What made you want to change there?
The noise, but
Yep.
the cars were in the way, and then
That's it.
Yeah.
The noise is good, but yeah, the safety comes first. So
Okay.
you can forget the noise of one, doesn't matter. So next left, right now it's noisy, but we don't need to change because we don't need it. That's good. That's great. Okay, I'm not mentioning much about turning because that comes in next time, but you do know well. That's good. So on this road, let's try getting 3rd about now because the view is pretty decent as well. That's it. Now, in the practice braking and coming down to 2, the key thing is get the car as slow as you can before you get second. So braking, 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 braking. Still good, that's better. And then clutch down 2, pedal slowly, slowly off, really slow. That's better, that's good. The slower you lift it, the better. So you slow, crawl it up. That's really good.
Okay.
It should take a few seconds to come big, and that just takes a bit of practice. So let's try third again now.
Sorry. That was what I missed.
So try and brake now, come down to 2, but get very low speed before you do the gear. So braking, no one around behind. So braking, braking, braking. And leave the clutch quite light, so braking, 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 that's better. Braking, 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 braking. Very slow on the clutch, crawling up, that's better, that's it. That's good. If you want to pull us up and just stop dead, just after the slow sign on the floor.
Okay.
I won't say how, this one's up to you. Just way before that road. That's good, because you remember the clutch, because it's easy there to forget the clutch. That's good. That's it.
Oops.
That's good.
Sorry.
That's it. That's right. Now, the thing about the brake is, if I tell you every single thing in one go, it's hard to remember everything. So there is an element of do it, try it, get a bit wrong, fix it up. You can't do every single thing in one go. So you kind of brake, brake, brake like that. You go clutch down 2. If you watch my foot there, watch your pedal, whichever one you can see better. Your foot comes up on the clutch after you've changed gear about this kind of speed. So smooth, like that lift, like that, and that kind of gas.
Smooth, like
That's
that.
it. But this is the thing, it depends on how fast you're going. So if your car's going slower, you can lift it quicker because you've not got much speed. If your car's going quicker, you lift it slower because you've got to get the plates connecting together. Imagine the plate on the left is going really quick, the plate on the right is going really slow. If the fast one grabs the slow one, it yanks you around like that, kind of yanks you around really quick. So you've got to get both the plates going really, really slow. So you slow right down, you do brake, 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 get the speed really low, down to 2, lift the clutch slow, the 2 plates lock together slowly, and grip like that, and go. It just takes a lot of getting used to. It takes hours and hours of practice to this. You can't just learn how to do it and do it straight away. Especially these kids doing wheelies all over the road. So yeah, anything in particular you want to go over, because the last 5 or 10 minutes or so we're just going to go around and try things we've already done. But at least when you change the gear, what was you forgetting a few times?
The clutch first, yeah.
That's just because we've done so much stuff, it starts to get kind of bogged down. So yeah, it's just all clutch down 3, that's good. And then braking, braking, braking. What do you think would happen if you're slowing down with the brake, you start to change down the gear, and you come off the brake? What's going to happen to your speed if you come off the brake?
Are you going to pick up speed
That's
again?
it,
Yeah.
which is not what you want because you're slowing down. That's what happened on the first one, it's because I forgot, sorry, that's all right. But normally you do brake, 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 clutch down, keep braking, keep your speed low, 2, off, and go. Because if you do brake, off, change, you're regaining all the speed. You may not be made depending on the road.